It's, I think it should be included because it's not that much. So, like this is 6th grade reading. I mean, we can afford this number of pages. And they're the new standards. That way, you know, your bedtime reading, you have this, you have your new standards to look at and, you know. So it's, I think it's a good idea we include it in our.
Okay, Christina, what are you working on? What is that?
So I'm working on uploading the quizzes under the lesson plans, under the evaluation.
Perfect. Amanda, I see that you're working on some graphic organizers over there. What are those graphic organizers for?
As resources.
It's okay, keep going. I'll cut this later.
But why do you have to do that?
Okay, graphic organizers by Diana Ramirez for what? What is the purpose of those for?
They're
Well, we know they're resources.
You're sending your teeth.
Okay, they're used for detailing a story, detailing writing,
And
all
the
that good
students
stuff.
get to refer back to the anchor charts if they need help.
Perfect.
Their notes.
There you go. Ms. Venessa over there, we finished vertical alignment. Was the vertical alignment all completed? What does vertical alignment mean?
We always be on the same page and building on that.
Amazing. Mr. Paez, what are you working on?
Currently working on daily lesson plans for the teachers.
Okay.
Includes all the resources and everything that they are supposed to be teaching in the classroom to the students.
That is perfect. Okay, Ms. Trevino, can I take a look at your daily lesson plan?
Yes.
To see if it's correct? Okay, that is a lot of stuff. Very good. Amanda, can I see your graphic organizers? I see them. Very nice. I see those things.
Currently uploading the quiz right now.
Perfect. Now where's Lara? Hi, Ronnie.
Hello.
What are you working on today?
I am working on the 7th grade reading review booklet.
And what is the 7th grade reading review booklet?
This is a booklet that's going to be utilized before the students take the STAR reading test.
Very good.
And it's just going to cover some of those, the TEKs that are tested the most.
Very good. Can I see an example of that on your computer?
Yes, you may.
That's Yvette. Victoria.
So this is main idea.
Very good.
That is a TEK often covered. So I just have a little passage and then a couple questions.
Awesome. So if a teacher was going to differentiate, how would she differentiate with this review?
Well, there are different questions. It starts with individual passages with one question each,
Correct.
and then it works into like a bigger passage. So they can work it in different ways, groups, have only certain students work on the smaller individual passages, and the more advanced students work on the bigger passage maybe.
Awesome. Thank you. Yvette,
Yes,
what are you working on?
I am working on the 2nd and 6th weeks DOPs.
DLPs. Now, what do your DLPs look like? Can I see an example?
They look amazing.
I'm sure they do. Can I see an example?
So,
Have you uploaded your resources?
yes,
How many resources do you think
A ton.
every DLP should have? A ton.
A
What?
ton
A
of
ton.
them.
A ton. Very good.
enough for every
Enough.
type of learner.
Very good. And at Harwell Middle School, what is the most type of learner that you all encounter?
We have ELLs,
Okay.
SPEDs, 504s, all kinds
Okay.
of learners.
So those DLPs will match your differentiation in your class.
Yes, they target all kinds of learners.
Very good. And last but not least,
Hello.
Victoria, what are you working on?
I am working on the 7th grade reading question stems from
Okay.
the STAR.
And what are the STAR STEM questions?
There are all kinds of STEM questions for the STAR from all the different genres that the kids are tested on.
Okay. Can you give me an example of one?
So one question stem that we see a lot is, what is the primary theme of this story?
Very good. And you think that is a TEK that kids mostly miss?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes, but you're going to make it better, right?
Oh, of course.
That is why you're a whiz in the computer.
I'll try.
And we're going to differentiate, and differentiate.
Yes.
So that is my group. I got 2 groups this year, and we are on a ball. And there's our leader, Miss Betta. Hey guys, this is me, Russen. I'm talking about the project, and we're going to do a little bit of self-reflection today. As you can see, it's just me by myself. All my team decided to go on a summer vacation trips, and I'm here stuck at home. But you know what? Hey, it's all good. So my team and I, we decided to do a curriculum, an entire new curriculum and instruction using the Dr. Diana Ramirez strategies. She's a very prominent, very well-known reading teacher, strategist for STAR, especially reading and writing. And our boss, Miss Elizabeth Bettis, as you all seen, Dr. Schulze, as you see on the other videos and stuff like that, she really wanted us to incorporate those strategies because it would help the kids, any type of learner, and that was my project. It was where I was going to develop a curriculum with my team, Ramiro Paez and Kim Lara. We were going to develop a new curriculum that would help better instruction in classrooms for not only just ELLs, for SPEDs, it would be for everybody, every type of learner. So when we got to working with the curriculum, we found out that we were going to have new partners or a new team. So my team expanded a little bit more. So what we did is we incorporated more and more techniques, more strategies, especially the Dr. Ramirez strategies. And I think we came up with a pretty good curriculum. I wish I could show it to you right now, but apparently it's still in print. But we will get that soon enough so you all can see. Now, what me and my team did, I was the facilitator, I was the team leader, obviously, but I can't take full credit for it. All my team became team leaders in some way. We divided, since there was about, there was Amanda, Christina, Venessa, Yvette, Veronica, Victoria, Ramiro, and Kim. We all took it upon ourselves, as well as me, since I was the leader, to divide the work. So me, Veronica, Yvette, and Victoria did reading. Venessa, Kim, Ramiro, Christina, and Amanda did writing. So what we did is we broke up into groups, but we still talked about it, we still discussed about it, what we were going to do, what we were going to change, what we needed to implement, and like I said, we came up with a pretty good product. Now, while we were going over this stuff, we did a lot of self-evaluation. We would talk to each other, communicate with each other, and after everything was done, I decided to give them a piece of paper, and they were to write down what they felt that were their strengths, what were their weaknesses when doing this, and if anything we could do if we were to do this again, what would they do better. The writing team, which it consisted of Ramiro Paez, Kim Lara, Christina Trevino, Amanda Garcia, and Venessa Rosales, they all said that they liked what they did. They liked that I was the facilitator, facilitating everybody, hearing people talk about it, hearing their ideas, hearing their stuff, that made my work easier because everything that I wanted to do, they were already doing it in their curriculum as well. So what they said that they could have changed a little bit more was that maybe we spend a little bit more time. We only had 2 weeks to do this, which I completely agree. It was very fast, but we got the job done. What they really liked was that everybody had a voice, everybody gave their input, everybody did what they needed to do. And of course, they all came back to me and said, do you like this? What do you want to change? And like I said earlier right now, what they did was my vision coming to life. And it was like if they were inside my brain, I know that's kind of funny to say, but if they were inside my brain just thinking and saying, you know what, Russen wants this, Russen wants that. And it was actually pretty neat. Now my reading team, which consisted of me, Victoria Vela, no relation, even though she likes to say she's my cousin, but she's not. Veronica Salinas and Yvette Gonzalez, we focused on the reading. And as you all know, reading is a lot of kids these days really don't like to read. We have to really beg them, pull hair sometimes, when push comes to shove, we have to just do it. So what we did for reading, like writing, we implemented the Dr. Ramirez strategies. We incorporated new graphic organizers, we incorporated new T-charts, anything that was going to help the learner learn, any different type of learner, whether it be ELLs, the SPEDs, or any type of learner. Whether they had a 3rd grade reading level, that they were in 7th grade, or a 4th grade reading level, we pretty much implemented and put in for the resources everything. We completely changed everything. So what we're looking at is an entirely new curriculum but that's going to benefit the instruction in the schools, in the classrooms, I'm sorry, for the teacher, for every type of learner. My team and I for reading, it was the exact same thing. I gave them a piece of paper. We looked at it. We wrote down some stuff, what we could have done better, what we could have, improved on, what we really liked. And it was the same thing as writing. We wish we had more time. I mean, 2 weeks you think is a lot. It really isn't. When you're writing, doing lesson plans. But like I said in my papers, Dr. Schulze and guys, we each facilitated everybody. We each gave everybody something to do. And when we were done, we helped the other people out if they were struggling or if they needed a little bit more input. We looked up resources. We looked at all those things, and it was really, really nice. It was a great, great experience. This was my first time doing it, so I would definitely love to write curriculum again. As a future administrator, I think the curriculum is really the Bible, so to say, of what needs to be taught in the classroom, what to follow. And we incorporated everything in there that's so easy to follow that we expect 100% to pass on that STAR test. We expect those ELL populations to get, that passing grade. We expect the SPEDS populations to get up in percentages. We expect every type of learner to feel motivated, inspired, and most importantly, fun, to have fun at school, to have fun coming to school, have fun going into those classes, learning something different, learning something new. So in the end, as a self-reflection, I think me and my group handled it completely well. Granted, there was just very little time that we had to do this, but during the thought process of it and communicating with my members, we did exceptionally well. I mean, we all got along. We were all on the same page on day one. When Ms. Bettis, our boss for curriculum, told us that we were going to have to implement this, automatically we're like, let's go for it. Let's go full force for it. And in the end, like I said, and I'm not mean to be biased here, I think our curriculum is really, really going to rock it this year. And I'm super, super excited. Hope to see you all soon.